as we streamed yesterday, we're gonna continue streaming today as well. Have free time on our side. I'm gonna be continuing to work on our From Gray to Color part 3. We're gonna be continuing to working on our scene here that we have. We left off more or less with the render that we did the last time. Let me see if I can pull it up here. In the meantime, I was able to play around a bit with the stream settings, with the microphone, and in general, the general audio. So I hope that it's going to sound a bit better. And we now have also PureRef working. I've been troubleshooting why it's not working with the stream. Well, now we have this one done as well. So here we have, say, this one was version 1 here, and then we have version 2 here. This was where we left off. And put them here side by side. And I can make the window a bit bigger here. We can see a bit better what's going on. Like this. Okay, we're gonna cover in the end the whole window, but it's okay. So today, since we fixed a lot of the issues here in the background, the floor being maybe a bit too specular, too 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 shiny, we're gonna fix that. We've fixed some of the brightness as well on the teapot. We could do some work on the cups here as well. Tried playing around with this light. Maybe we keep it, maybe we remove it, we'll see. And as well, we need to do something with the wall, and this maybe add some sort of a trim here on the floor so it is not completely cut off. Could be nice. And yeah, let's dig in. Last time on the last stream, I wanted to show the reference. I didn't gather too many references because I just wanted to have a few of them for the general look of the space, just to have some sort of mood ambience lighting. But I think this one could be nice with a bit of some god rays. And we'll see when we get there. For now, let's work on let's check so this light here as well, bugging me a bit, but I'm gonna get to it. We said as well this material was looking a bit funky. I'm not sure what happened. Maybe the metallicness was creating the problem there. Let's go ahead and review the render here. See what we have going on. I hope that everyone is having a good midweek, a good Wednesday. I'm still unclear about the general schedule of the live streams for now, since I'm still looking for collaborations, still open for some, still looking for work opportunities. And until then, I'm gonna keep polishing our skills, be it in Blender, or I just finished up recently a project with Unreal Engine as well. And yeah, I'm gonna keep progressing and in all the ways that is possible. Now as well with the live stream, that is something completely new to me. Checking all these settings, setting up the camera, that in the end I wasn't able to do just because of the hardware being too old and the software being too old for the camera. So it's not really working out for me. It's not recognizing the camera. So probably gonna have to get a video capture card or some sort of capture device at some point. So I'm not sure if we should keep it metallic or not. Maybe a bit only, but not too much. Maybe I'm almost inclined to raise the one on the blade, this red here, and lower this one, so it's not so strong. I think something like this could work. We have this Fresnel, not Fresnel, what do we call it? Velvety red going on here, but it's also being metallic is also being used. I'm not quite sure we should keep that here. Add maybe a bit of subsurface and as well a bit of translucency to the curtains. Okay, let's keep it at that for now. And Let's see about these knobs. We can do something. Triangulated faces, so this might be a bit not maybe the best of outcomes for us in this case. We can just add another one of these here, and just replace it. Where did we add the cylinder here? Let's put it into the set dressing so we don't get mixed up. Cylinder here. Let's name it. Okay, just add a few extrusions. Try to keep them rounder this time. Bevel this a bit as well. Add one more extrusion here. And we can delete this. Delete those spaces. Won't be needing them. And add just this here. Add a subdivision. Let's see with a bevel modifier as well. Okay, now yes. So we have this nice crease here going on. And the back part is not that important. Shade it smooth, just in case. Minus 90 degrees. And we can say like this. Can maybe adjust the rotation a bit more here. And we have a nice knob that is a bit better, has a bit of a smoother and nicer geometry than with this one with the triangles here. It's a bit unlucky. And let's add material. I believe it's using the metallic. Okay, we have another one. Wooden shelf covered. Okay. See what we have here. It's going to be tricky with thought so. I'm not exactly sure it's because of its placement. I'm not sure if we really need it here on this doorknob. Let's check out the normal of this texture here, because I have a feeling it's not actually doing what it should. This is weird. This is definitely weird. We just added into a bump node. Let's see if this does the trick. And then we have this one, object. Let's apply the scale just in case. Might need to unwrap it. Let's just do a quick and dirty unwrap. So it should be shaded smooth. Should be into the height, not into the normal. And then have the scale like super small. Let's see here. Oh. I have a crash going on. Let's see if I open the file. Yeah, I'm gonna have to recover the autosave. But yeah, in Blender, usually the autosave is nice. It saves quite frequently. So I think we didn't lose too much of our progress here. I think we are quite good. Just need to reattach this to the height information. And yeah, we're good. Move this. And what I wanted to do is add another light here, just so we can see a bit better what's going on with the reflections of the doorknob, of the knobs, of the shelf knobs as well. Let's see. Add it to 15 maybe. Okay, 150 works as well. We can delete this one, and position this one, and let's see. Before we go any further, we want to maybe add something here on these knobs. Well, we can do an array as well later on if we really want to. And we can then duplicate them around. Okay, select please. I have set them a bit too much. Okay, keep those. Let's duplicate them one more time here. Hide them, delete the old ones. Okay, now we have these ones more or less done. Hola, hola Mar, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo vas? Okay, let's continue on with this part here, because this part seems like doesn't look too new at all, this material that we have here. A bump is definitely too high. Bien, va bien. Estoy poniendo materiales en cosas, haciendo fixes en otras que no estaban hechas, y eso, poniendo algunas cosas diferentes, que por ejemplo que tengo en las referencias aquí una ventana así para tener un poco más de luz de fuera, algunas así imágenes, y eso, cambiando unos materiales para que se vea un poco mejor, más real. A lo mejor podría poner esto ahora cuando lo veo en la referencia rojo también, el papel este. A ver. Something like this could work. Doesn't look too bad with the red. Y nada, tengo que acabar algunas cosas más, un poco, un poco cambiar, a mirar esta parte así por delante, a lo mejor añadir algunas cosas y, y ya luego me puedo enfocar más en el lighting. Y ya tengo más o menos todos las UVs hechas, fixeadas. El espejo está funcionando bien, tampoco se tiene que ver todo. Y que me falta más. Ah, bueno, este está viejo. Este no necesitamos para ahora. Oh, oh, así. Y sí, un poco el muro está. Falta un poco. Que ya se está repitiendo la textura. Y hay que añadir un poco. Me interesa esto. Porque desde el shot se ve bastante así plano. A lo mejor poner algo aquí también podría funcionar. Pero bueno, tampoco quiero poner demasiadas cosas porque cómo va el carácter. A ver, vamos a apagar esta luz. Falta un poco de lighting todavía, obviamente. Pero bueno, por ejemplo, así algo para que se vea la cara de carácter. Vamos un poco amarillo, rojo, naranja. Pero sí, se ve bastante bien para ahora. Yes, looks nice for now. Looks nice. We're getting there. Think in a few more sessions, it's gonna be good. Look at these animations, huh? They're nice. It's super big, the hand. Oh, the stick disappears. Ah, because it's doing the crazy thing. Whoa. But yeah, already even in this shot, it's starting to look quite nice with here with the lighting, with a bit of the rim light from the window, and here a bit on the mirror. I think it's gonna work just fine. I think the character needs his eyebrows checked. Yeah, just a basic material. I need to add some roughness to it for now. And keep it like this for now. I've added this here. Have the transmission, yes. Can add transparency as well. Transparent shader. Mix them together. This. And we can add something to the eyes, but I don't think so. How the character looks creepy, but well. Okay. Can add a bit more specular to the eye. And if we add we can change as well the color of the iris. it's fine the way it is for now. You can leave it at that. And this should pop back into place or not. Messed up the position here. I think this should be fine. Yeah. How is the sound of the mic? Is it okay? And the music in the background, is it too? Is it okay? So far, I really like the texture of the floor. Could go as well, almost to like a bit more rough. Could almost add another one here after this one. We can copy these four things here. We can multiply those two things and plug this one into the roughness. Okay, we're gonna get a bit more. Scale super small right now. Yeah, let's keep it. Keep it like that for now. So we fix this one here for the picture frames. We have this one done. We have this part here. It's gonna be fine, I think. Let's see if we can play a bit here and add maybe one. Okay, this is the scene from the outside. There's not much to see. What about now? Okay, for the mic, thanks. So I wanted to add here one more. Let's try with the light here. Try to take something. I'm almost inclined to put a box here so that we even box of glass. So we play a bit with it. Some nice reflections here. But well, not sure if you would actually do something like this for a nice katana. Maybe this is blasphemy. maybe we would leave it the way it is. So let's say we have this cubicle here, and let's say that this is a glass. So let's add here transparency shader. Let's bridge those two together. Not sure if it's actually gonna be visible or not. What I did here is I duplicated the same thing, same box, just added a wireframe shader to it, and like this we add now a solidify modifier, and we try to stretch it out like this a bit, not too much. We can have something that is like a frame of sorts for the box. Even thickness. Put this. Then we would change this to a wooden material maybe as well. But yeah, I'm not sure if this is looking nice. I mean, it's a thought. It's a thought that we could have here maybe some that is inside of a glass, and then we have here some sort of a light that is emphasizing the blade. Could work. We have here now the cube and the light. Shouldn't be here. Put this outside for now. Let's call this collection test objects light. So everything that we're testing, I can just slap it in here. Then later on, if we don't want it, just remove it. That's it. Like this. So in the meantime, we can add maybe here an ambiental light. Coming from the other room. Delete this. Coming more from the top. Like this. And then let's increase the intensity super high so that we see what is it doing. Okay. Not doing too much, but it's lighting up the frame a bit there. Maybe put it a bit closer so that we get some shape on the boxes there. I think this could work as well. So now the door and door knobs, the knobs on the cupboards, they are doing some nice reflections there in the back as well, showing some detail now, better than before. So this is not bad as well. We have here a nice line of reflection going on. Okay. Let's lower this one a bit. Let's see what we could do with the wall. We can mix it with a plaster material, mix two textures together. This one looks nice from Matvey. Then again, I'm using the Blender Kit add-on for browse some of these materials, since in this case the focus is more on will be more on lighting and whatnot, but I enjoy as well doing the material work and the look depth itself. So now we have concrete. Okay, let's add a box here. We're gonna assign the material onto. Let's take a look. What does it have? Displacement, normal maps. What if we take this one? This one we could actually color ourselves in that way. Where did it get applied? Let's try it one more time. Okay, now it's applied. I mean, we can try it out and see what happens. So we add these two together here in the same texture of the concrete. Then just add a mix shader node. You can mix those two together, and then we're gonna use let's use this and add a noise texture that we're gonna use as a factor, with which we're gonna control the amount of plaster in that way, or concrete, that we're gonna be able to see on the wall. So if we go now here, we can turn on our test lights. We're gonna see it better. So now we have the plaster here, and we can now start seeing a bit more detail here on the wall as well. I would go object for this. Use the factor color around. No. Remove this. Okay, so we can. I'm not sure why is it changing so much the color. Oh, it's actually that dark. Okay, okay. So we can play a bit more with both of the colors, either an RGB curves node here. We can play a bit with this. For the saturation and the value as well. More brightness to this texture as well. So the difference is not so prominent. Okay. One moment. Be right back. Okay, we're back. Jump on a quick call. So let's see. Now we have this texture going wild. I think this one too. Yeah, both of them. And the displacement as well. I don't think we're gonna need the displacement here, but we can use the bump here as well. Let's see this. Maybe we can just duplicate this wall. It has a window there. Maybe not. Not sure if the normals are messing me up here with this wall or not. We're just gonna put this here. There's another wall. And we're gonna assign the concrete material to it. And let's hide this wall for now. Okay, so now we have some amazing texture stretching going on. We're using object. Okay. So in reality it shouldn't matter. But let's do a, yeah, it shouldn't matter. Obviously, shouldn't do anything here, but for some reason, let's see if we put a box projection in here as well. And on the normal, should fix it, I suppose. So like this, maybe almost like it's getting too much stretched into the Z axis. Yeah, like this is fine. Let's take a look at we have here the normal pass. If we're using this. We need to also fix the color space. I was going to do it. This reason I have this small tool because of aces that I'm using here inside of Blender. Usually you need to navigate all of these color spaces that are here, but a lot of them I don't really use. I mean, I could maybe delete half of this color space, but you never know. And it depends. As I zoom out, then it works. And you can see, I mean, the rest of the color spaces that are here should be linear sRGB. Oh no, utility. Oh, I messed up. Utility sRGB. For this reason, I have a tool that usually does this for me. For some reason now, I need to troubleshoot it. Why it doesn't work? Let's see, where is this utility? Utility, here we are. With the sRGB texture here, there we go. So it's almost at the end of the list. This one, here we go. So now it should actually display properly. Super weird that it does this. Actually super weird that it does this. So yeah, now it seems like it's working. At least now we should be able to see two different. Yeah, now if we increase the noise and decrease, now we're gonna have a mix between the two textures on the wall. And the normal map is almost more visible than on the combined pass, but well, now we can see what it's actually doing. So now we can have more concrete and less plaster. Just look super shiny. Super shiny. I'm gonna need to address this as well. Yeah, something like this would work. And let's try playing with this a bit. I'll get a more uniform noise. This. We could even go as far as mix it with another noise, or we can try. Let's see if we can get maybe some more interesting looking shapes here for the wall, and multiply this. Or let's try adding those two together. I think it's this texture that is throwing me off a little bit. Yeah, I'm not so sure. Yeah, with the normal map. I'm not so sure about the normal map here. And I'm not sure why exactly the object, when we're selecting the object mode, it shouldn't stretch this way. Maybe because we need to apply the scale. And now it should work the way it was intended. This to one and this to one. And then this wouldn't be needed like this. Now it's at, now the material is acting like wood planks almost. This is weird. Okay, let's keep this one then in UV space. And I mean, this one isn't. Scale it up like this. For some reason, it wasn't doing what it was supposed to do. Now we have this plaster going on. Let's see. We tint the hue a bit. We leave it. We can play a lot with the colors here. Maybe a yellow could be nice to contrast it. Because like this is just going to be too dark. Something like this, and with a bit less of saturation, it could work. Now let's take a look at the other shader. Now it's quite more bright. So if we lower it here, well, it's not too bad, but I don't really like it. Like, actually, in the reference, usually we have the walls. Usually the walls are either wooden, or if it's some sort of plaster material, usually new. There isn't. It doesn't make sense to have it actually super broken, super messed up. Let's see if we can find maybe some other one that we can blend it with. These all look quite damaged, or it's old or weathered. Orange plaster. Maybe this one. This one isn't damaged, and we can play maybe a bit then with the coloring of it here. I think this can work in the end better. We can just directly use this shader as it is, I think. And that's it. Saturate it a bit. see, maybe it's too much contrast between the wall and the floor. Something a bit neutral. We can lower saturation a bit. In the end, it's going to look almost the same as we had it before. But what do we have here? It's two textures mixed in. Okay. And then we could go full on red as well as the floor, but I'm not so sure about this choice. Same color, pick it even. Yeah, this is looking super weird. We have a super new window, then we have a broken up wall. Looks like nobody took care of it for years. So yeah, maybe we keep the plaster. We have the texture as well, and normal here. That is too strong. So let's fix this. Not sure. Oh, this is now super big. What happened here? We can have these details, they're fine, but scale it up. I mean, it could work as well like this, even with a darker tone. So let's fix this UV here. We can add another edge here. And another edge here. We have at least 4. This is full of n-gons. I'm gonna worry too much since it's a static piece, just in case if we have some shading errors. I'm gonna add a few edges here. That's it. And let's do these things together so we can compare the sizes of one and the other. Scale this up to have the same pixel density as the other the other wall. So like this should be fine. Okay. Now we have this wall here as well. We can compare. Keep this one outside here in the test. And call it test damaged. And we can hide it. For now, the way this is gonna be fine. Use normal. Use the light unwrap, if I'm not mistaken, so that it doesn't stretch. Okay, we have again the light coming from the window. The cube was blocking it. Starting to grow on me, this transparent box here, just because of the extra lighting. Need to keep naming things. We don't get lost too much here with the lights, and I'll call this fill light. I'm gonna call it like this for now. Put it into the set lighting, and might do another group just for this here. So we have just the lighting for this. I think I'm gonna let's put this display as wire so we can see inside. And now we can move this. Let's put it here in the center. We might need to go a bit. Might actually just move this here to the left. And we can fake with another spotlight the light on the sword. Let's add here where do we have it, the light group for light linking, and let's add the katana to it. Where are you? Sword stand. It's all here. Okay. We have the sword cover, and the sword stand. So now we should be able to just have this area light on the swords, on the sword here, and we're gonna add a cube here as well. These two things, let's add it to the set dressing. Say frame, sword frame, glass sword frame, and add glass frame. Those two things. Yeah, those two things as well. Now it should have the lighting effect as well for the frame and not on the wall. Now we can play with this lighting here. And let's add another light, spotlight here. And we need to move the two lights that I have here for the pictures. And put them here for now. Might just turn them off or lower them. We can lower them for now. 50. And this one is picture light 3. And I have a 3 like this, okay. And now we have this one here. Let's see how strong we can go. Okay. So now we can showcase the sword. Maybe we can have maybe a bit some lighting going onto the boxes as well there. Let's play a bit with size here. Like this. Okay. Let's take a look. Do we need some sort of something to fake? We have the light there. Let's have something here. Or we can go out of the frame. We could save as well. Have a bad timing to do so. maybe increase. Now that we have the same scale, we can increase maybe a bit scale here, and the texture in the material itself. Okay. Some weird shadow. Let's use this camera to preview the character a bit. Now we're getting some nice shaping here of the boxes as well, with the shadows here. I think this will work nice. Let's see a bit materials here. Okay, so it does have some normal information. This should be actually smooth, though with this normal, it's not looking like it's actually, yeah, not looking like it's actually smoothing it out as it should be. The normal itself is actually creating this here, so oh, it's not actually connected either. Let's check the roughness a bit. Okay, I don't have. Okay, let's leave it at combined and then just preview the texture itself like this. Let's check our settings here. We can lower this, the preview, just like this as well. port. Yeah, we can leave it with one subdivision, and we can limit the textures here, something like 12. Should make things go a bit faster. Since we already have the viewport scaled down. Maybe a bit of, because here for the pants, I think, let's check this. I think it's the same more or less. And leave it golden for now. Let's do a little test render. Forgot to turn off those extra lights there in the back. Let's do that real quick. If I'm not mistaken, it's one of the close that up. Okay. Outliner. Here we go. I think can turn those off for now. And let's go back to the render view. We could actually increase, now that I'm looking at it, we could increase as well the texture size a bit more. Let's go 4 maybe, double what we have now. Yeah, just render. Let's see what we get. Okay, there we have it. It's almost probably gonna do a denoise pass. I think I have it turned on. Yeah, gonna do a denoise pass on this as well, though we don't need it. But this is okay. Is it floating actually? Oh yeah, we didn't go all the way to the floor. But stop the render there for a bit. Fix. Where do we have it? Last frame. Both of those things. The last frame as well. Lower it. And we might as well go up a bit. This is super tight here. And let's apply all transforms. This. See, maybe like this could work. Okay, we have this thing here. I wanted to do something here on the cups as well. We can add one more noise here. Add some. Yeah, we're gonna add some color around, some roughness. Some roughness information because it was looking a bit flat. Not too much, just a tiny bit. Let's check it out. Check out the frame here as well. Let's add. We can use. I think I have some roughness textures here. We can use the way it is. hard actually to put this here. Not sure. Don't remember the last time I used the wireframe modifier. Not sure if this is actually going to help or actually make it worse with a solidify on. Aha, it's adding them to this. We could actually play a bit with the design, you could say. We could have something like this. It could actually work to have a bit of more details going on. Let's select the frame. We can then go up here. Okay, so this part is actually looking quite nice right now. Let's add here as well. Let's actually just duplicate this material here. And this for the golden pot. And we're gonna do the same for these two things. Just assign this material. Just because I want to test these things. Now that I've seen how it's working on the other ones, I'm not sure if this is going to be the way we want the outcome, the desired outcome. It's looking a bit strange. Yeah. Super weird. Subdivision. Yeah. Subdivision modifier is doing this. Oh, why? Oh, because of this. Try bridging the edge loops. Okay. So now if we turn it back on, should be fine. Yeah. Not that it's affecting it too much. Oh, we messed up here a bit. Okay. See if we can get some interesting shape going on with this as well. Then we can mix maybe those two things together, or we can use this one. Maybe add another color ramp for the intensity. Maybe more precise view. Maybe mix these two together. maybe another noise here. Step noise maybe. Let's see. Or this one, a dent noise. This one could work maybe. We can mix those two together as well. Have a bit of extra variation. Colored outputs here, so a bit of distortion, not too much. Let's see now. Might need to play a bit. Something isn't working here the way it's supposed to. We have transmission on? No. Creating this effect as if it's on the inside. It was really weird, I thought. And it should be like a ceramic, so I wouldn't really want to add the IOR to it. Maybe play a bit more than these values. Okay, everything is completely black. See what's going on now. So with this, we could actually use it as well as a height map. We could get some interesting shapes maybe going on with this. But let's see now. We have this one going here, and then it's getting lost here. Okay. something like this, and then let's try adding. So we have this for the sheen and for the roughness, and from here this one we have for the base color. So we could try adding something different. Be playing here then with the colors of it. Get some interesting things going on here. Obviously a lot of saturated color here going on right now. But maybe, just maybe, we could keep this as is. Can try something like this, something more neutral of a color. See what we can get maybe out of this height information, if we can get anything out. And let's see what it does. Could work. It's almost like a golden trim. That if we plug this directly into the metallic, could potentially add some interest to it. We can keep this at 1, and then if we are playing are we getting here some crazy shapes? Or we could play a bit now with okay, we're connecting these things as well there. So we would maybe be better off without this part. I mean, this should, in theory, it shouldn't be metallic, and then this part should be metallic. So in reality, this should do it. Maybe if we use it here as well, and then this could work like this. We have this part going into both, and this part that we are not using here anymore. Now we could spend a lot of time messing around with the shader itself, and we could be creating here some interesting shapes as well. But it's looking a bit more interesting when we have some things, some parts with detail and then other ones without. Let's go back a bit. Actually, if we cut here, maybe we can squeeze a bit this, and we can maybe, okay, so this one is moving it. Super tricky, this scale, 15.5. Let's say that we mix those two together. We use this one as a mask. Convert. I mean, I think it's because we have no samples here whatsoever. Oh no, we do have some samples here, but this is not going to work like this. Let's just keep it the way we were intended, as it being a ceramic, and that's it. And lower. Let's add the same one and copy the same one here. this, and I'm gonna finish it up soon. I think I'm gonna continue another day, maybe tomorrow even. Okay, let's check it out. What do we have here? This is definitely too much. Can add maybe one more here. Don't really like the result that it's giving me here. First, is that it? Because we are going into the color ramp as well, then we are losing a bit these values there. We're using the position here. Maybe duplicate this and use this like this, and just not depend then on this color ramp here, so we can actually make something different here. Let's see as well the lights on the images that we have here. It's like they are turned off, maybe too weak, because we didn't put any light linking there now. No, we didn't. 500 and still don't see it. Looks like it's working only not on the wall. The wall doesn't have any light blinking. This one is a bit weird. It should work. Let's add here another then. Another group here for these two lights that we have for the katana. Let's add these two things here, and let's start by turning off things and see what exactly is going on with the lighting here. So now we turned off everything. Turn off and in the picture light. So they do work, but they aren't really affecting the wall. So maybe we can do something with it. we're gonna do a quick render of what we have so far, and then we're gonna render the same frame that we had before. And we're gonna finish here for today. It's more or less the same frame. Okay, let's save this as version 3, if we have it. And we have a bit more lighting here on the left side, but I think now it's more integrated as well. Part of the background. The sword is a nice point of interest. Floor is looking okay, good. And yeah, we're gonna be continuing to developing other parts of the scene in future videos. So be sure to check it out. Have a nice rest of the day. Bye.